In this video, we're going to take a look at a little bit more in-depth look at, that is, libraries available via Ruby Gems. So first off, location-wise, on a Mac and Linux systems, they're a little bit different in Windows, and you'll have to look around. It's in your Ruby root directory on Windows, but on Macs and Linux, it's going to be in the user, and then lib, and then we go down here, or I'm sorry, local, and lib, and then we go way down here to Ruby, and then you'll see gems, and then the version of Ruby that we're dealing with, and then inside of there you'll see gems, and then here's all of our gems. So in a previous video we installed this progress bar, and there were some sample files that said that were possibly with it, and here's that sample file that we can open up and take a look at how this particular gem is utilized in some code, and we could actually run that. So that's where the gems are located at if you want to manually take a look at stuff inside there. There's also the documents located down in here. Now these aren't readable by you. These are for use with the RI tool that we covered in a previous video. Now just to take a quick scan through some of the current gem libraries that are available out there. There's some pretty interesting ones. Now these first couple here actually have to do with Ruby on Rails, which is a web environment, and there's another video series available on VTC detailing how Ruby on Rails works, and there's tons of stuff on the internet concerning it. There's some Active Directory modules which are really interesting. There's JDBC, Active Record type of things. If we scroll down here, we have all kinds of little tools to help you do different kind of searches, interact with databases in a different manner. And we're just in the A's at this point, and you can see that it's quite a lot of information out there. There's even some of these things like this one that allows you to interact with Amazon's web service, and I know there's some things that interact with Google and Yahoo as well. There's some tools that work with Ant. So there's a variety of things, and you know, you could do a search through here looking for various things that you're interested in. I guess the main idea to get out of looking through here is don't reinvent the wheel. I mean, look at something like this, beer, formulas and tools for home brewing. So obviously somebody went out there and did that, and you can download that, and as you saw, you could actually see the code here. Here's the code for Progress Bar, by the way, where you have the actual Ruby program. You can go in, take a look at it, modify it if you want, depending on the license. You have to use the Ruby license, but you can redistribute it here, it says. So you can actually look at how this stuff is implemented if you download the beer one, for example. So it's probably a good way to learn a little bit about Ruby too, is look through here at libraries that you're interested in, download them, and then take a look at the code that's in there of how they actually do the things in the library, and it'll help you with your learning Ruby and your code. So that's essentially a little bit about libraries in Ruby.